Hello everyone, this is Blood Queen Zero, and I am here to do an After Dark reading. This After Dark reading is for the collective. So it's for all signs for the collective. So please keep in mind that this After Dark reading, it may or may not resonate with you. Some parts of the reading might resonate, other parts of the reading might not. As well, keep in mind that timing is fluid. So this reading can manifest after dark hours tonight. It can manifest later on down the line of time. Okay, sorry about that. Um, so it's still kind of early. I'm doing this after dark reading a little bit early. So you guys might hear the kids in the background. So it's kids. The kids are still up. So I hope it won't be too many interruptions. But I'm doing this after dark reading now. Now better than later. Or I might do two or whatever. But right now the kids are still up. So I meant to say too, collective, keep in mind that my after dark reading hours consist of the hours of 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. the next day. So, and it's, Eastern Standard Time. Collective, you can apply the reading however you want to apply it. You can do it according to your time zone or whatever's best for you. But I go by Eastern Standard Time. So again, 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. the next day. And today is Wednesday, September the 7th. So after dark hours tonight for Wednesday. So I forgot where I was at. So I'm gonna just start over. Collective, keep in mind that this reading, it may or may not resonate with you. Some parts of the reading might resonate, other parts of the reading might not. As well, keep in mind that timing is fluid. So this reading can manifest after dark hours tonight. It can manifest later on down the line of time. Or this present reading could be past energy for you. If this present reading is past energy for you, then there might be answers or closure for you in this present reading pertaining to your past situation or circumstance. So let me pull you guys the angel number. What's the collective's angel number for after dark hours tonight? All right. So we have I am nurturing. So number 6. So collective, after dark hours tonight, your angels have you in this energy. You're nurturing. Your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. So after dark hours tonight, collective, you're nurturing. All right, so let me pull a little bit on concerning love and romance, what you can expect in love and romance. So give me a message for the collective in love and romance. What's the collective's message in love and romance for after dark hours tonight? Collective, all signs. All right, we have balance. So balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. So collective, after dark hours tonight, concerning love and romance, one person is giving too much in your relationship. So collective, you could be giving too much or your lover is giving too much. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have twin flames. This is a divine counterpart connection. So collective, you could be dealing with your twin. Or it could be a third party situation in love. Collective, you could be like involved with your twin, but somebody has a third party or something as well. Or you're interacting with your twin with or without a third party. But anyway, there's a need for balance, collective, for some of y'all. One person is giving too much in your relationship, in a relationship. All right. What's the message for the collective with this balance? Okay, so we have passion flew out. So insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. And then we have palm tree. This came out sideways. So palm tree is the stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So collective, I'm picking up you and your lover. The feelings are mutual, but the work is not. The feelings are mutual, but somebody is putting in more work than the other lover. So collective, you guys are having a hard time with y'all stability, with feeling secure, with the growth of y'all relationship. Somebody probably want out of this relationship. Somebody could be having a hard time with enduring the relationship being unbalanced. So the one that could be giving too much could be complaining. Somebody could be thinking about leaving. Somebody could be thinking about confronting their lover, telling their lover that the relationship is not balanced. So somebody could be thinking about leaving, or somebody wants to confront their lover. Like, talk about it, have a conversation. But the passion is good. Or it's a third party situation. And that could be why the relationship is not balanced. But the passion is good. That could also be the bedroom. Don't necessarily have to be. So collective, you and your lover could be having like a good time. Y'all having fun. But somebody got something on their mind that they want to talk about. The chemistry is insane. Y'all like each other equally. Y'all having fun. But somebody want to get something off their chest. Somebody want to get something off their chest. Collective, I'm also picking up either you or your lover. Somebody wants to get something off their chest, but somebody don't want to spoil you the passion. So y'all experiencing passion, but somebody got a serious matter on their mind. And somebody could be debating whether or not they want to bring it up because y'all having so much fun. Or somebody fear an argument. Somebody don't want to argue. Somebody don't want to be misunderstood. Somebody wants to express themselves, but they don't want to be misunderstood. Or they don't want to cause an argument or something. But, yeah, you guys are having a hard time with the stability, the security, the growth, the endurance, the flexibility. So somebody, collective, your lover, whoever is giving more, the person that's not giving as much, this person is not as flexible as you are. And that could be the issue. Somebody is not flexible. So collective, I'm also picking up whoever is giving less in the relationship. Collective, this person care about you. Whoever's giving less, they care. But somebody has a different perspective. I don't know if this person's perspective is right or wrong. But I'm picking up somebody has a different perspective. Somebody could be selfish. This person could be wrong. But that's what the card is saying. One person is giving too much in this relationship. So that's what it is. Somebody is giving too much. That's because the other lover is not flexible. So somebody could be selfish. So somebody could be selfish and they're doing it unconsciously. This person is probably not awakened to the fact of their flaw. Like, they're being selfish. And this person, your lover, collective, they don't realize it. This person like you, collective, but it's like your lover don't realize that they're being selfish. Or something like that. Yeah, somebody lover don't... I think this person don't mean no harm. They just don't realize it. Yeah. Collective, you could be dealing with your twin. Yeah, you could be dealing with your twin. One person is giving too much in this relationship. The passion is good. The bedroom is good. The feelings is mutual. Y'all have fun, but somebody is like, Somebody not feeling it, though. This can also be a situation where one lover is working and the other lover is not. So somebody could be paying all the bills and the other lover is just like lounging around, don't want to do nothing, being lazy, something like that could be going on too. So collective, you could be a man and it's like, I don't know if your lover, she could be a female and she don't want to work. It's like you love her, but you're realizing she could be borderline like using you, or She don't want to work or something. Or something. If you a man, one person is giving too much in this relationship. So, collective, I'm kind of picking up, if you a man, you want this woman to, like, realize something. You don't want to say it, but you want her to realize it. Like, collective, to you, it's like, you feel as though it's common sense that y'all could be struggling, collective, if you a man, you and your lover, y'all struggling, and it's like, you don't want to have to go tell your woman, I'm going to need you to work for a little bit until we get ourselves back together. I'm going to need you to do something. And it's like this woman won't budge. It's like she's sitting there, collective, and just watching y'all struggle. But she want to have sex. She want to do this. She want to spend your money. She want to do this. And collective, you like, you really don't want to tell her. So it's like you're hoping she just get the hint or something like that. Collective, if you a man. Yeah, so that's what's going on in love and romance. All right, so what's going on with the collective after dark hours tonight? What's going on with the collective? What's the collective overall energy after dark hours tonight? Okay, the thinking woman. So collective, you could be this woman. Or collective, you interacting with this woman. Collective, if you a female, this could be you. Collective, if you a man, you're around this woman. Collective, if you a man, this could be your mother. Don't have to be. But the thinking woman, that's your overall energy. All right, so I was guided to pull a card. What do the collective need to know? Spirit, what do you want the collective to be aware of? To be aware of. Oh, somebody heartbroken. Collective, you or somebody else is heartbroken. Somebody need love. Somebody also might experience healing, some type of healing. Or collective, spirit wants you to know somebody heartbroken. You or somebody else. Or somebody's going to experience healing after their hours tonight. Some type of healing. So that's what they need you to know. Yeah. All right. So this is your overall energy, the thinking woman. Collective, I'm picking up, if you this thinking woman, your lover could be heartbroken, collective. So, collective, that could be the reason why your lover is not giving as much as you are. So, collective, you might think your lover is just using you for sex, or you're starting to feel used. But, collective, I think spirit wants you to know that this man is heartbroken. So that's why he's not giving as much, because he can't. Somebody needs healing or something like that could be going on. This man can't. Yeah, somebody's lover could be heartbroken. Or somebody could have childhood issues or something. All right. Give me a message for the thinking woman. Give me a message for this thinking woman. What's going on with this thinking woman? All right, so 2 came out. We have dry flower fairy, sweet memories. The natural world needs you. Yeah, somebody need a job. Somebody got to get a job. Or somebody probably don't want to go to work and they got to work. Somebody probably work 3rd shift. Somebody could be newlyweds and somebody probably want to stay at home with their lover or something like that. Or somebody could have just had a baby but they got to go to work or something. It's like, collective, you have sweet memories, but the natural world needs you. So somebody probably need to go to work. Or spirit wants somebody to get serious about something, or to realize something about somebody else. It's like, collective, somebody's head could be in the clouds, but somebody needs to come down to reality and realize something. The natural world. The natural world. So this is either somebody going to work, somebody got to go to work, or somebody need a job, or somebody needs to come down off of cloud 9 and realize that something is going on with somebody else. So collective, somebody is not as happy as you think they are, or somebody is not as happy as you are. And spirit wants you to realize it. The natural world needs you. So, for example, it's like, collectives. I'm giving this for example. Somebody could be newlywed, and every somebody think everything is all good, but collective, it's something about your lover that you don't know. So it's like, collective, you're happy, you happily married, everything is going your way, you're in bliss, but somebody is not. Something going on with somebody, collective, around you. Something is going on with somebody around you. Or somebody just need to go get a job or something. Yep. So, all right. Give me a message for the thinking woman, dry flower fairy, and fairy of the green world. Collective, if you're a female, I think you're getting tired of your lover. Collective, your lover don't want to work or something. And collective, you could be thinking about leaving your lover. You're tired of your lover not having a job. So the honeymoon phase could be over as well. Like the honeymoon phase. All right. Collective, you could be fed up with somebody or a lover. It don't have to be a lover. This thinking woman could be fed up with somebody. Okay, so this came out in reverse, so that's good. That's good. Hold on. All right, so this came out in reverse, so this is a good thing. The Rapers warns us against assaults which threaten and will occur sooner or later. Okay. So somebody could be like, this came out in reverse, and that's good, collective. So collective, somebody around you could be hypersensitive, or somebody could be panicking, or somebody's looking at something from a worst case scenario. Collective, I don't know if somebody around you could have like mental health condition. Collective, you could be worried about somebody. It could be a family member, your lover, your child. Collective, somebody could be lying on you or lying on like your lover. Because the thinking woman is here. So collective, it's like, what's going on? So the cards is telling you nothing is wrong. There is no threat, no need to worry. And the card could just be saying, collective, go to work. So collective, I don't know if somebody is like worried about something. And collective, you know that this person gonna be all right. They could just be overreacting to something. And it's like, collective, you going to work. So collective, I don't know if you could have like just had a baby. Collective, you could have just had a baby. And maybe your child's father or your husband don't want to babysit. So he's saying, oh, the baby's sick, the baby got a fever. And it's like, collective, you know nothing is wrong with the baby. And it's like, collective, your husband probably just don't want to babysit or something like that. Something going on, collective. And it's like, you the thinking woman. So you know nothing is wrong. Or the cards is telling me to just reassure you that nothing is wrong. You're nurturing. So collective, you could be dealing like with a child, or you could be trying to calm somebody down or something. So I'm hearing nothing is wrong. Like nothing is wrong. So collective, I don't know. I'm also picking up two, collective. Somebody could be worried about child services. Collective, I don't know if earlier, because this happened to me too. Being a mother, you gotta know when something is like an emergency. So collective, maybe earlier your baby could have fell, and you could be trying to figure out, is it worth going to the emergency room? And I don't think nothing is wrong with, if this has something to do with a child. Collective, you could be a first time mother. And you don't know if something is like worth going to the emergency room or calling like the doctor or something. You don't know. Something like that could be going on. Or somebody's doing something with natural remedies or something. I'm hearing natural remedies will work just fine. There's no need for somebody to go to like the emergency room or seek like medical attention or medical help. There's no need for that. The natural world will do just fine. Something natural. So collective, say like you got a crying baby and you think your baby's sick. It's like, this could be something like, collective, your baby probably wants like warm milk or a natural remedy. Like something that's natural. Or your baby just need a good bath, like a warm bath to just calm them down so they could just go to bed. Somebody could be thinking that their baby coming down with like a sickness or something. And like the natural, something natural would do just fine. Okay, so what's going on with the collective with the thinking woman? Collective, I'm also picking up somebody, if you're dealing with a lover or something, or like an adult family member, somebody around you is heartbroken. But collective, your person's heartbreak is going to heal naturally. Or collective, you don't have to worry. Just go to work. If you got to go to work, you could be worried about a lover or like a family member or a friend. But collective, I'm picking up, just go to work. Go to work anyway or something like that. Or give something time to like play out naturally. Because somebody could be heartbroken. But I'm picking up, let something happen naturally. This person gonna have to just heal. Collective, somebody around you could be like paying off karmic debt, going through a dark night of the soul. But it's not a threat. It's something that's just natural. That's a part of life. Heartbreak is natural. It's a part of life. Collective, I also just heard somebody think somebody put a spell on them. And this is not that. Somebody thinks somebody put a spell on them. And they're not. Something is natural. So somebody is going through something natural. This is not spell work. Somebody is not under demonic attack. This is not karma. It's just something that's going on that's natural. Yeah. Something is not a threat. Something could be bad, but it's not a threat. Collective, I'm also picking up, you are aware of somebody else's strength. This thinking woman, like, is aware of, like, somebody else's strength. So this thinking woman is, like, gonna go to work or something anyway. Or this thinking woman is gonna, like, do something natural to solve a problem. Somebody could be bugging. And this thinking woman, like, oh my God. Yeah, something. Okay, what's going on with the collective? Whoever this thinking woman is, she's not worried. This thinking woman is not worried. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Or collective, somebody could be trying to threaten you, but spirit is saying something is not a threat. Don't worry. Or something. But we got 5 pentacles. So collective, you or somebody else could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Somebody could be worried about the worst case scenario. So collective, this could be something simple as collective. Somebody who's a first-time parent, or somebody like this could be their first apartment, their first boyfriend, their first baby. Collective, you could be that thinking woman and you dealing with somebody who is struggling with something. But I'm picking up, it could be their first time. Or collective, this could be your second marriage. This could be your second marriage. And collective, somebody don't know something that you know. So collective, you the thinking woman and you could be dealing with somebody that's 5 pentacles. Somebody's struggling with something. Collective, somebody is wondering why you're not worried about what they're worried about. That thinking woman could also be a mature woman. Somebody don't know what you know. Or collective, somebody you know is in a situation. It's not really a threat. Collective, somebody you know could be in a little bind a little bit. But it's not like that big of a deal. But this person could be overreacting or something, collective. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Messenger of impulse and opportunity. Or collective, somebody is going to do something to you from a place of wisdom that you might not like. Or collective, you're going to do something to somebody from a place of wisdom that they might not like. But it's actually somebody being clever. So this thinking woman is leaving somebody outside in the cold. Or collective, you dealing with this thinking woman and she going to leave you outside in the cold. But it's her being clever or something. The Knight of Swords could be somebody that's clever. So I don't know if somebody could be playing a trick on somebody. Like a joke or something. Or the card, I just heard too. Collective, this thinking woman is not a joke. She's not a joke. She's thorough. She's nobody to play with. She's not a threat, but she's not a joke neither. The cards could be telling me this thinking woman will 5 pentacles somebody, will 5 pentacles you and do it quick. I'm hearing this thinking woman, she's not a threat, but she's not a joke neither. So collective, you could be a man and you probably have to leave this thinking woman behind. Collective, you could be worried about this thinking woman. But this thinking woman is like, she's thorough. She's like self-sufficient. And it's like collective, if you a man, you probably need to go to work. You collective, if you're a man, you need to go to work and stop like obsessing about that thinking woman. Or something. Or collective, you offended your lover. Collective, if you're a man, you could have offended this thinking woman. And you could be paranoid that she called the cops on you. But I don't think this thinking woman called the cops on you. So it's a masculine out here. Or somebody could have offended their mother. Or whoever that thinking woman is. Somebody could have offended that thinking woman. But she didn't call the cops. Or this thinking woman could be a practitioner or something. And somebody could be worried that this thinking woman is going to do spell work on them. But this thinking woman is not. Clarify the Knight of Swords. If this thinking woman is like a practitioner or something. Collective, this thinking woman not going to do no spell work on you. Because whoever offended this thinking woman, she already know you're going to get karma like naturally. She don't have to do like a ritual over you, a death ritual. Whatever this offense is, this thinking woman, she could be very balanced. Or collective, something you could have done to this thinking woman, you offended her. She don't take it as a threat. She just know you might get your karma naturally, or to her something is not that serious. And then we got the Page of Pentacles. somebody somebody could have somebody was at work and the police had to be called at work. But this person didn't get arrested, but something happened at work, and somebody probably had to call the cops. And this thinking woman don't know. Or collective, you're going to this thinking woman to vent, because something could have happened at work. The Page of Pentacles. Or somebody could have gotten into a fight at school, at college. Collective, if your kids or your child is off to school, like college, they might reach out to you, collective, and tell you something that happened. Somebody probably had to call the cops on your child at work or at college or something. I don't think your child was arrested, but the cops did get called or something like that. The cops did get called. Or collective, if you like somebody's child, you could be an adult child. Collective, you're telling this thinking woman something that happened to you. And she like, boy, don't worry about that. Or girl, don't worry about that. And collective, you wondering, something that's a big deal to you is not a big deal to this thinking woman. And this woman going to work. So I don't know if somebody's scared that they're going to jail, or if they made a fool of themselves, or something like that going on. Or collective, somebody think that somebody feel as though they disappointed this thinking woman. Collective, nothing you have done to this thinking woman that's going to make her love you less. This woman still got sweet memories of you, and she going to work. So collective, you could be a man, and this thinking woman could be your wife, your lover, your mother, your sister. And collective, you telling this woman something, you're confessing something to her, and she like, okay, I'll see what I can do when I get out of work, but I got to go to work. Because the situation ain't that bad, and you need to calm down, and I'll be back. And collective, you like, what? It's like this thinking woman is like nonchalant about something that you feel as though is an emergency. Or somebody worried that this thinking woman gonna call the cops on them. And she not. This thinking woman going to work. Or somebody think this thinking woman left. Or something. Or collective, you think this thinking woman did spell work on you. No, somebody could be naturally getting their karma. I'm picking that up too. Somebody is just naturally getting their karma. And it could be somebody going to work. I don't know. I don't know what in the world this is. Somebody doesn't trust this thinking woman's maturity. It could be this Page of Pentacles or something. Somebody out here acting up. Somebody could be spying on that thinking woman. Somebody could also have a guilty conscience. What's the spill with the thinking woman with number 37, the rapers in reverse? What's the spill? So collective, you could be that thinking woman. Yeah, collective, somebody crying over you. Collective, somebody could have offended you. And they feel horrible about it. And collective, you kind of like don't care. This could be an old offense. Collective, if you that thinking woman, somebody is crying over you. Collective, if you're around the thinking woman, collective, I'm picking up if you're not this thinking woman, you gonna have to trust this thinking woman. Somebody gonna have to just trust that thinking woman. or something like that. I heard, and I keep hearing it, this thinking woman is not a threat, but she's not a joke neither. So somebody crying over that thinking woman. Or this thinking woman know exactly why somebody crying. That can even be a baby. So collective, that this thinking woman could be your mother. And you could be a first-time parent. And collective, you think your baby's sick. You think your baby got COVID. You think your baby got colic. You think you could be asking a thinking woman, should I take the baby to the hospital? And collective, that thinking woman gonna say something like, nah, don't worry about it. You know, get the baby a nice warm bath and let the baby drink some warm milk. Like something like that. This woman gonna give you a natural remedy to something because something is not a threat. So that thinking woman could be your mother. And collective, you could be a first-time parent or something. What's the spell with dried flower fairy and fairy of the green world? Yeah, a groupie. Can't be alone. Always has to partner up with someone, tagging along just for the sake of it. I'm also picking up collective. You could be a first-time mother. Or somebody's dealing with like their grandmother or something. And somebody's baby is crying because somebody's baby could be very attached. This thinking woman could be breastfeeding. Or this thinking woman is the grandparent. And she already know that baby attached. That's why the baby crying. There's nothing wrong with this baby. This baby just a groupie. This baby want to go with their mother, or this baby want to go with their grandmother or something. That's why this baby a crybaby. There's nothing wrong with somebody's baby or somebody's grandchild. There's nothing wrong. Somebody could be very attached, or this child is very aware if they cry, they'll get their way. So this child is being a Knight of Swords. This child is being very clever. So collective, somebody could be unaware of how maybe how smart kids can be, how children, infants, they know that if they cry, they can just get their way. The Knight of Swords, very clever. But you will never think if you don't know. So somebody don't know, somebody's left out in the cold about the like how kids are or how kids can be. Kids can be very manipulative. They have a right though, especially if they're like a baby. So this child could be having like a tantrum. It's a child doing something, and they're just attached. This child is like a groupie. There's nothing going on with this baby. This baby not sick. And somebody going to work. Somebody like, nah, I'm going to work. Ain't nothing wrong with the baby. Or somebody could be trying to come up with some type of coping mechanism for this baby. Somebody baby be wilding because they're attached to the grandmother or the mother or something like that. Collective, I'm also picking up, if you work like third shift or something, you could be this thinking woman. And collective, it could be a mother that works at your job. And this woman is very, she's very irritated, agitated. That's because she's a first-time mother. So she could be snapping at work or something. Because she didn't want to be at work. She want to be at home with her baby or something. So collective, if you this thinking woman, you could be a business owner and you're concerned about one of your employees. But this woman, there's nothing wrong with this woman. She could be going through something, and she could be a first-time mother, and she at work and she got an attitude. Because she don't want to be at work. She want to be at home with her baby. So collective, you could be a little bit intimidated because you think this woman gonna quit. You don't know what's wrong with her. So collective, you could be this thinking woman and you trying to figure out what's wrong with this girl. Is she about to quit on me? Am I going to have to rehire somebody? What is going on? Or this is somebody's spouse acting funny or something. But something is, somebody need to go to work and something to work, like a play itself out naturally or something like that. Collective, you might be at work and go in the bathroom and somebody crying. And this woman miss her baby or something. There's nothing wrong with this woman. She could like be crying like boo-hooing in the bathroom. And somebody could be concerned. But it's not, somebody crying over somebody is not a threat. Somebody could just be heartbroken. Somebody didn't want to leave their newborn baby. Somebody didn't want to leave their lover. Somebody could be newlyweds. And collective, you at work or something. Or collective, your oldest daughter could be bugging. And she crying like something wrong with her. And she just crying over her boyfriend or something. Something like that going on. Or somebody sitting up there crying like they about to do fed time. And it's like this person might get like probation. Somebody could have did a crime or something. And this person sitting up there crying like they about to do fed time. Like they about to get sentenced to life. And it's like collective, you telling this person you probation, community service. You crying like you about to do life. Like collective, you telling somebody to calm down. What's the spell with the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, more than friends. Yes. Collective, your lover could be getting karma for cheating on you. Somebody didn't tell somebody that somebody was more than friends with somebody. Somebody's struggling. Somebody got evicted. Somebody lost their job. Something happened. Somebody was Five of Pentacles because somebody was more than friends. Or somebody thinks somebody is pregnant. But it could be a man acting up. Collective, your lover could be acting up because he think he got this woman pregnant. And he could be very agitated. But this woman is not pregnant, collective. But your lover, he's scared. Because he was being more than friends with somebody. So that's what this could be too. This man think this woman pregnant. Because he was dealing with a groupie. But collective, I think this woman not pregnant. Because threat is in reverse. Or collective, your daughter thinks she pregnant. She thinks she pregnant. But she's probably not. Or collective, your daughter could have been sleeping with like her friend's boyfriend. And your daughter might confess to you that she betrayed her friend. And she thinks she's pregnant by her friend's boyfriend or something. Or something like that. Somebody acting up. And it's like, collective, you still have sweet memories. You're going to have to nurture somebody. Your daughter probably feel as though you're going to like disown her or something because she's pregnant. Or she slept with her best friend's boyfriend or something like that. And collective, you're going to have to tell your daughter, you my daughter. I love you through thick and thin. We all make mistakes. How dare you think that I'm going to disown you? I would have never disowned you. Like somebody nurturing somebody. Like, don't you ever think that I would disown you because you live in life. That's part of life. Or something. Collective, somebody probably hold you in high esteem or high regard. And somebody could have did something that they feel as though is beneath your standards and they're scared to tell you. And collective, when this person tell you, you're going to be like, that ain't nothing. That's a part of life. Or something like that. Yeah, so collective, you could be dealing with your child or something. Somebody. What's the spell with the Knight of Swords? Yeah, fake friends. Yeah. Collective, for some of y'all, your lover could have been messing around with one of your friends. And he think he got her pregnant. And he's scared. And he paranoid. Or collective, your daughter might tell you that she was messing around with like her best friend's boyfriend. And she thinks she's pregnant by her. Your daughter was being somebody's fake friend, collective. Or collective, You got a fake friend around you that could have been messing with your lover. And somebody think they pregnant or something. But I don't think this person is pregnant. What's the spill with the Page of Pentacles? Somebody was being more than friends and they was being a fake friend. Because somebody was more than friends and somebody didn't know. Or this is the reason why somebody got fired, or somebody could be getting shunned too. So collective, your adult child, it could be your son or your daughter. This can even be college. Collective, your daughter or your son could have betrayed somebody and their friends are shunning them. And collective, your daughter or your son is going to call you. And collective, you might have to tell your son or your daughter, you know, you was wrong for doing that. But just give it a couple of months. You know, your friends will come around. You was wrong. You was being a fake friend. So collective, you might have to have a conversation with your like child. They could be off at college or something. And like your daughter wanted to be invited to a party, and it's like her friends is shunning her. But it's like collective, you might have to tell your daughter you was wrong. I mean, what you expect her to do? You were sleeping with her boyfriend. But collective, you're telling your daughter that give it time, that her and this girl might become friends again or something like that. And then it's like collective, you're going to tell your daughter, I'll call you back later. I got to go to work. Or something like that. Collective, you're nurturing somebody. Or collective, your bestie is nervous and paranoid because they were sleeping with your lover. And she thinks she's pregnant by your lover. Or collective, your bestie could have been messing with your ex. This could have been your ex. And collective, your bestie might come and tell you. And you're going to be like, girl, bye. I've been through that. Like something like that. Somebody going to be shocked. Like, you the thinking woman. You going to tell this person that ain't no threat. Collective, your friend could have been worried. Your friend could have been messing around with your ex, collective. And collective, you going to say he ain't no threat. He an ex. Or something. So collective, this could be something like you telling your friend, yeah, you was wrong. So how long y'all was messing around? Yeah, that was wrong, but he my ex. And collective, you gonna say, just don't bother so-and-so. Don't my divine masculine off limits. We cool, just don't bother my divine masculine. So collective, it's like you ain't coming out your bag, you in reverse. You don't got no issue with this woman. This could be your best friend, collective. Your best friend might confess something to you, collective. And you like, well, long as it wasn't my divine masculine, we good. Or something like that. Collective, you probably already know your bestie groupie. Collective, your bestie might confess something to you that you already knew. Or something like that is going on. What's the spill with the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, for the cloud. Doing it all for the fame, attention, views. Doesn't want to be left alone, being fake. Yeah. So we got groupie and for the cloud. Don't want to be left alone. So this could definitely be a baby. Somebody baby acting up. And there's nothing wrong with this baby. This baby is not sick. So collective, I don't know if you could be babysitting for somebody. And this person's child is acting up. And collective, you could be scared. Because you like, should I bring the baby to the hospital? And collective, ain't nothing wrong with this baby. Yeah, the baby is not sick. They probably just want their mother or their grandmother or something. Yeah, this baby doing something for the clout. Collective, this baby probably don't like you. You could be like babysitting or something. Yeah, this baby don't like you. Collective, this baby don't like you or something. Or you don't really like this baby. Or this child you babysitting. Somebody being fake. Something like that going on. Yeah, this third baby trying to act like they sick, falling out all on the ground like something wrong with them. Yeah, something. So it's like collective. This is a situation where like you could be babysitting or something for this thinking woman or whoever. Or collective, you just thinking woman, but you babysitting somebody else's child. It's like collective. As soon as this child's parents leave, this child turned into a totally different person. I don't know what this child is doing, but collective, you like, what the hell? Or something? Or collective, this child don't like to go to bed. And collective, this child might tell you they sick or... It's a child out here that's lying. And I don't know how old this child is. But collective, there's a child out here that wants attention. They don't want to be left alone. Or they don't want to go to bed. And collective, this child might tell you they can't breathe or they itching and they seeing stuff under their bed. Collective, ain't nothing wrong with this child. There is no threat here. Yeah. Well, collective, this be your child acting like this or something. Or collective, you babysitting or something. Something going on. Let me put some scoop on this drama. All right, so what's the scoop with the thinking woman with the rapers in reverse? Yeah, caught up. Someone's actions are catching up to them. Yeah. Yeah. This thinking woman is realizing that somebody's actions are catching up to them. Yeah, this thinking woman is aware of something. And she's not threatened by something. So, somebody could also be doing reverse psychology on a lover. So, collective, for example, say like you the thinking woman. It's like, collective, you aware that your lover is cheating on you. So, your lover come home and start trouble with you. But, collective, you already know your lover getting karma. Collective, your lover could have got fired because he was messing with somebody at work. So, collective, if you that thinking woman, you trying to be nice, collective, and not say something. Or it's taking all you can, collective, to stay in a relationship with this man. And he don't realize how intuitive you is because you ain't said nothing to him yet. So, collective, you could be thinking about what you're going to say to this man to get your point across. Because, collective, you could be on the verge of leaving this man. This man is cheating on you. You letting it slide. Collective, you don't feel threatened. You letting it slide. But he coming home starting trouble. So, collective, you got to turn into that thinking woman. Or, collective, this could be your child. Your child could be trying to... like, offend you, collective. Like, talk to you as if you a dummy. You wasn't a good parent. And, collective, you know your child out there being a groupie. You know your child sleeping with her best friend, lover. And your child coming in the house yelling at you. And, collective... You the thinking woman. Collective, you don't want to fight with this person. You actually want to nurture this person. You trying to be the bigger person, take the higher road. Because, collective, you know somebody's actions are catching up to them. And they could be taking their anger out on you. Or, collective, you like 2.2 away from giving somebody baby a whooping. Somebody acting up. Collective, somebody taking their anger out on you. Somebody's actions are catching up to them. And, collective, you could be trying to keep your cool. Somebody baby gonna give a spanking. Or something like that. Yeah, somebody's actions is catching up to them. Or, collective, somebody's confessing like a crime they could have did. And, collective, you telling this person don't worry about it. You're not going to get... Collective, you could be telling this person, the most you're going to get is probably probation. You're not doing jail time for that. Or something like that, collective. You telling somebody that ain't no threat. So, collective, I don't know if somebody could have told your child that, collective, your child could have got could have got caught in somebody else's bed, like sleeping with their lover. And this person told your child that they're going to call the cops on them. And collective, when your child finally break down and tell you the truth, collective, you going to say this person they can't call the cops. That's not a crime. Morally wrong, yes, but no, they can't call the cops on you. So collective, you're like reassuring your child that they cannot go to jail because they got caught in the bed with a lover or something like that. These could be some college kids. And collective, somebody told your child, you getting arrested because you was sleeping with my boyfriend. And collective, your child believed it? Or something? Yeah, something like that going on. Alright, give me the scoop with this dry flower fairy of the green world, and groupie. Yeah, blackmail. Someone could be getting blackmailed. Yeah. Yeah, somebody trying to be slick and blackmail somebody. Yeah. Collective, I'm also picking up, you could be going through a breakup, but you have to maintain your sanity, maintain your maturity, maintain your temperament. So collective, I'm picking up, you could be going through a divorce with your child's father, a lover, or your husband. Collective, what you're doing after dark hours tonight, you're done. This is not a threat. Collective, you doing something and it's a promise. You're not threatening this man. You're not threatening this man, collective. Whatever you're doing, you're not threatening him. This is a promise. Yeah, collective, something. So collective, you could be moving out. Something you doing after dark hours tonight, collective, this is not a threat. This is a promise to whoever this person is. Because somebody's actions are catching up to them. And collective, you're not threatening this person. You dead ass. This is a promise. So whatever consequences this is, collective. So collective, you could be nurturing your children. It's like collective, you and your lover could be going through hell, but your kids don't know. Collective, you acting like it's a normal day. Your kids don't know what you and your lover going through, or you and your husband going through. So you could be nurturing your children while you handle your like unfaithful lover or something. Yeah, because this say sweet memories and something dried up. Dried flower fairy. Yeah, something done dried up. Collective, I don't know if your lover was telling you in the past that you will never find somebody like him. Nobody's going to want you. You dried up. You used up. You got kids. You got too many kids. Ain't no man going to want a woman with kids. And collective, your lover could have been trying to blackmail you and tell you wasn't nobody going to want you. And he was cheating on you with a groupie. Like something like that. Collective, you done. And collective, you're not threatening this man. This is a promise. Collective, you might find out your lover was messing around with one of your friends or something. And that's like, yeah. Or collective, your husband or your son, your adult son, his groupie could have been trying to blackmail him. So collective, you might lose respect for your son's girlfriend or something like that. Like you thought this woman was sweet, you thought she was nice, but you might find out something that your son's girlfriend is trying to blackmail him. Yeah, or something like that. But collective, I'm picking up, you got to go to work. So collective, you might tell your son or something that you will talk to him later. But collective, somebody, you could be done with somebody too. And it could be your son's lover or something. All right. What's the scoop with the 5 of Pentacles and more than friends? Someone is desiring you. Oh, that reminds me. A message I picked up during the pre-shuffle. Collective, a message that I picked up during the pre-shuffle is somebody from jail, collective, is desiring you. Somebody from jail. So collective, this could be a situation where your lover, collective, used to hit on you. And after dark hours tonight might be the last time. So collective, you could have told your lover before, you hit me again in front of the kids. We done. And collective, your lover hit you again in front of your kids. And collective, you're not talking. You the thinking woman. You not talking. You already told your lover what you was going to do. So something is not a threat. Something is a promise. And collective, you the thinking woman. So collective, I don't know if you could have called the cops on your lover or something, or you called your lover's probation officer. And collective, somebody might get arrested and they're going to desire you from prison. Or collective, somebody, you could have put a warrant out on somebody, called the cops on somebody. Collective, this could be a restraining order, your lover or your husband or somebody. Yeah, he desire you, but he know he can't come towards you. Or this is your ex, collective. Somebody know if they come towards you, collective, they might get arrested. Or this person is in prison and they're desiring you. And collective, I'm picking up somebody is in prison because you're the thinking woman and something was not a threat. It was a promise. And collective, you ain't talking. You done talking. Because somebody was being more than friends. Somebody had some fake friends. And somebody was doing something for the clout. So collective, you not threatening nobody. It's a promise. And you ain't talking. You done talking. And collective, for some of y'all, you going to handle your business while you taking care of your kids. Your kids ain't going to know nothing what's going on, collective. While you handling something, this could be calling the cops. Collective, I don't know what you're doing. But something like that. All right, what's the scoop with the Knight of Swords and fake friends? What's the scoop? Knight of Swords and fake friends. Fork in the road. You need to make a decision. Yeah, the Knight of Swords can be the police too. So collective, you probably had to call the cops on somebody because of some fake friends. This could be your lover's fake friends, your ex, your adult child's lover, or something like that. But collective, you need to make a decision on whether or not you want to call the cops on somebody. Or collective, I just heard you say you got one better. You got one better. So for some of y'all, collective, you're going to call the cops on somebody or call somebody's probation officer. Or collective, you not going to call the cops. Because collective, you the thinking woman. And you know somebody going to get their karma naturally. Collective, you probably know something that somebody don't know. Somebody could have an enemy at work. And it's like, collective, you know that somebody going to get their karma when they go to work. Or something like that. So it's like, collective, you're not even going to call the cops on your ex. Or collective, your ex could have offended you before they went to work. And I heard somebody say, no, I'm not going to call the cops. I got something better. So collective, yeah, you need to make a decision. And for some of y'all, y'all not going to call the cops on this person. Because y'all know something going to happen naturally to this fake friend or something. So you need to make a decision, collective, how you want to handle these fake friends. So the Knight of Swords is the police, or the Knight of Swords is telling me, the collective, you're going to be very clever about something. And your cleverness is not a threat, it's a promise. All right, what's the scoop with the Page of Pentacles and for the cloud? Collective, this can also be slander. This can also be slander. Collective, somebody might end up in court for slander. Collective, I don't know if somebody made something public, like on their public platform, that you know this person can go to jail for, or collective, you know if you sue this person, you'll win your case. I'm also picking up somebody's ignorant to the law. Somebody's ignorant to the law, and collective, you're not. Because somebody was being claw hungry. Yeah. So collective, you need to decide how you want to handle this. You want to sue this person, take this person to court, call the cops, or let something happen naturally, or something like that. So collective, I'm also picking up whoever your fake friends are. You're not the only one that got an issue with these people. You're not the only one. So collective, for some of y'all, y'all know that somebody got karma coming to them. You know. So it's like collective, you, yeah, something like that. What's the scoop with the Page of Pentacles and for the cloud? Yeah, kicked out. Someone may get kicked out of the house. So collective, somebody could have chose the clout over love or maturity. So collective, I don't know if your lover tried to embarrass you for his groupie and he gonna end up getting kicked out. Or it's like collective, your lover might embarrass you like in front of the groupie. And it's like collective, okay. Collective, say like you knew your lover needed help with his rent. It's like collective, you could have been trying to get in touch with your lover to help him with the rent. But it's like collective, your lover might do something and embarrass you in front of this groupie. And it's like collective, you like saying to yourself, okay, I'm gonna let my lover go home because I know the landlord was getting ready to kick my lover out anyway. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Collective, for some of y'all, you know somebody has karma like right around the corner after they offend you. Like it's right around the corner. So collective, it's like you was trying to tell somebody something, but they were being rude to you, or it's like you could have prevented this person from getting kicked out, but they were being rude to you or something. Or your lover like embarrassed you for his groupie. Or collective, it's like your lover is gonna embarrass you for the groupie. Then it's like when your lover leaves you and go to the groupie gonna kick him out. Or something. Something like that going on. Yeah. Collective, I'm also picking up your lover had the nerve to be messing around with your fake friend. And it's like collective, your fake friend was your friend before your fake friend started messing around with your lover. So collective, you know exactly what to say to this woman, your fake friend, to get your lover kicked out. Because your lover could have did something to disrespect you, collective. And you could have had a conversation with your fake friend. And she gonna kick him out too. Or something like that. Or something. Or collective, you was trying to tell this man that his groupie was in the process of kicking him out. But he could have cussed you out or something, or didn't want to believe you. And he gonna go home and get kicked out. So it's like collective. It's like your lover or your ex could have offended you. And collective, you was like, you know what? I'm not even going to call the cops on him. I'm not going to call the cops on him. Because I already know Shamika tied to him too. And she already told me the rumor in the hood is that she kicking him out tonight. So I know when Shamika go and kick my ex out, they going to get into a fight. So he going to jail anyway. Because both of them got a temper. It's like collective, you the thinking woman. And you know something going to happen. Collective, I don't know what your ex did to you. I don't know if your ex put their hands on you. And it's like he don't even know when he gets to the groupie house, she done with him too. But somebody might end up in jail. And collective, you probably didn't even have to call the cops. Shamika called the cops. Or it's like collective, your lover could be ignorant. Your lover could be a page. The Page of Pentacles to me could be a fuckboy. So it's like collective, even though your fake friend played you, she's sleeping with your lover. It's like collective, your lover or your ex underestimated y'all being females. It's like your lover could have been going between you and your fake friend, collective. So it's like y'all might double team him or something. And this man not gonna see it coming. It's like collective, your fake friend will do anything you ask them to. And it's like collective, your ex don't even realize that. Or something like that. Because it's like y'all still women. So y'all relate on like a feminine level. Especially when you dealing with a page, a fuckboy. Or I also see a scenario too, collective. Your fake friend could have been messing around with your lover or your ex. But collective, your fake friend like one of your other guy friends. And collective, your other guy friend that your fake friend likes, he's more of a man than your ex, collective. So it's like collective, you might have a conversation with your fake friend that you will hook her up with the man that she really prefers. Like a better man. So it's like collective, your ex getting kicked out. Cause it's like it's something that your ex didn't know, collective, and he a fuck boy. It's something he didn't know. So it's like collective, your lover might offend you or do something to you or your ex. And collective, you gonna call your fake friend. And collective, you gonna tell your fake friend, I can get you, you want John? I know you like John. You want John? And collective, your fake friend gonna be like, yeah, you know I always wanted John. John a good man. He this, he that. And collective, you gonna be like, give me to tomorrow. I gotta go to work. Collective, you was like, I gotta go to work. But I'm gonna make sure John have your number. But don't have my crazy ex around, or my ex gotta go if you want anything to do with John. Cause John, like, he's a good man. It's like collective, your fake friend gonna kick your ex out so fast. And collective, you not doing this because you're jealous and you want your ex back. Collective, your ex did something to you. I don't know if this man put his hands on you or something. This man did something. Yeah. Or collective, collective, this could be your child's father. And he could have did something to one of the kids. Collective, your child's father could have like mishandled the kids or made your baby cry or something. It's like collective, you got a trick up your sleeve for whoever this man is. But it's not a threat, collective, it's a promise. Because somebody made somebody cry. And somebody gonna get kicked out. And they not gonna see it coming or something like that. It's like collective, your ex played you and played you. Your ex is in a relationship with your friend. They doing it in your face. But it's like collective, what take the cake is something that your ex gonna do to you after dark hours tonight. And it could be something to do with your kids. Or something like that. And collective, that's it. Yeah, somebody gonna end up in jail. So I'm gonna end it. So this is Blood Queen Tarot. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and or share. And collective, have a nice night and thanks.